Sir, ma'am, don't you skip this video. If you stay with me, I'm going to give you seven ways to be content in this new economy, this new lifestyle, and the new lack of freedom that is surely to come to us by 2030, thanks to digital bank currencies, cryptocurrencies, blockchain technology, and the oligarchs that control the world. And guess what? Let's do it like right now. This is what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. Number one, I got this from Marcus Aurelius in Stoic philosophy. Number one, this is how you be content in this world that we're living in, where it's on the left, the right, they're the same bird, but they're always fighting against each other and putting us in the middle of their racial tensions, their economic tensions. Number one is own your inner court. What does own your inner court mean? I am so glad that you asked. Let's find out together. Here's the quote from Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind. Nothing else. You have power over your mind. My mind is telling me to go ahead and check out. My mind is telling me not to conform to today's societies, or I shall lose not only my sanity, but maybe my life. This is why it matters. Careers, money, relationships all swing. Your judgments, not events, drive your inner peace. Read that again. This is why number one matters. Own your inner court. The quote from Marcus Aurelius is, you have the power over your mind. This is why it matters. Money and relationships all swing. Tide goes out, tide comes in. Your judgments, not events, drive your peace. Also, I added this. Do this today. Just name the stressor. What's stressing you out? Is it a political tension? Is it this, that, whatever? Name it, write it down, and work on it. Simple as that. Number two on our list, ladies and gentlemen, is cut the noise, guard attention. Cut the noise and guard your attention. Here's the quote from Marcus Aurelius. Confine yourself to the present. The future is coming. The past is already gone. All we have right now is now. As a society, as a people, if we only realize all we have is now. All I have is now. All right. Early in this presentation is already gone. What I'm going to say in the future has not come. I have right now. Cut the noise, guard your attention. Marcus Aurelius said, confine yourself to the present. The powers that be, the oligarchs, always want us to look into the future and for us to disregard the present. Here's why it matters. Endless scrolls on these devices, comparison, right? So endless scrolls and comparison tax your focus. Don't you feel like your focus is being taxed when you're looking at these fights, all the division, money issues, social media influencers, political influencers? Our minds were not meant to absorb and take in so much information so rapidly. But endless scrolls, comparison, tax your focus. It's stealing years from your damn life, right? It's stealing years from your life, and it messes with your health. It messes with your health. Our bodies are not meant to take in but so much stress at one particular time. So you imagine everything you're taking in from social media, your job, your family, your bills. That's why a lot of people look older now. I see the millennials that's in their 30s looking older as I do, and I'm 49. So number three is to cut the noise, guard your attention, confine yourself. Number three, expect friction and forgive. What could that mean? Well, it comes from a quote by the late, great Marcus Aurelius, and here's the quote. You will meet meddling, ungrateful people. Say that again. No matter how long you live, you're going to meet meddling, ungrateful people. So how do we do with that? Politicians are meddling, ungrateful people. Oligarchs are meddling, ungrateful people. Naysayers are meddling, ungrateful people. And your favorite social media influencer is a meddling, ungrateful person. This is why it matters. Teams, clients, and loved ones will disappoint. There's no way around it. Your favorite politician will disappoint. If you pre-expect it, you can stop overreacting and lead with steadiness. Expect people to meddle in your life. Expect people to be ungrateful for the things that you do for them or the great intentions, good intentions you have for them. Expect it, pre-forgive, keep on moving on. Speaking of moving on, let's go on to number 4 on the list. Number 4, do the next right thing, not the perfect thing. Do the next right thing, not the perfect thing. None of us will be perfect, though we may strive for it. Perhaps focus on doing the right thing for yourself, the right thing for your family, and the right thing for others. Here's a quote from the great Marcus Aurelius. If it's endurable, then endure it. Stop complaining. That's a biggie. If it's endurable, if you can endure it, you can live through it, then endure it. Stop complaining. We have the most adults in our nation right now that does nothing but complain, but they just give you problem, where's the solution? Problem, where's the solution? Here's the problem that's coming. Digital surveillance, cryptocurrencies, here's the solution. Either you can conform or somehow you got to separate and run away. Whether that means leaving the country, going rural, getting off the grid, you only have a few options. You got to choose one. But if you can endure it, do it. Stop complaining. Here's a little thought that I had when I wrote that down to share with you all. And it's like this. This is why it matters. Perfection stalls promotions, fitness, and side hustles. Progress compounds, posturing does it. In layman's term, sitting around complaining, waiting for the perfect time, the perfect outfit, the perfect video camera, the perfect this, the perfect opportunity, you're going to miss out on the opportunity that you could build on. Progress compounds, just like interest. I think Einstein said that the most extraordinary thing that he's ever pondered upon or studied was compound interest. You get compound gains when you start the progress. Things get easier when you start the progress. Moving on to number 5 on said list, ladies and gentlemen. Number 5 is keep your standards simple, justice, self-control, courage. The quote from Marcus Aurelius. Let your actions be just, your impulses under control. We're living in an impulse society. You hear one thing you don't like on social media, you're ready to rally the troops and just go insane. Right. The social justice warriors love to beat you up on social media, but in real life, in their community, they're doing nothing. So Marcus Aurelius is correct when he said, let your actions be just, your impulses under control. Let's find out, why does that matter? Why would that matter to let your actions be just and your impulses under control? And here's your answer. In your 30s and 40s, the game is character. Those 3 virtues covers how you earn, love, and lead. I'm going to read that again. I'm headed toward my 50s. So in your 30s, you're setting up your 40s. In your 40s, you're setting up your 50s. In your 30s and 40s, the game is character. Those 3 virtues cover how you earn, love, and lead. Those virtues covers how you love and lead. Very, very important. So we just covered keep your standards simple, just, self-control, courage. 3 things. Justice, self-control, courage. Moving right on, we're going to finish this list. Next on the list. Remember, you are temporary. Prioritize accordingly. What does that mean? Number 6, remember you're temporary. Prioritize accordingly. What would temporary mean? Meaning you're gone, you're here today, you're gone today. That's how it works. People wake up today, go to sleep, and never wake up again the same day. That's how life works. You're here today, gone today. So what is a work practice that we could do? Marcus Aurelius said, you could leave life right now. I'm in the middle of this presentation. I don't want to go right now, but it is very possible, hope it's not, but you could leave right now, meaning leave this earth, leave everything behind you and no longer exist on this plane and in this realm. Here's a little helpful hint that may help someone. This is why it matters. Memento Mori clarifies. It kills pretty drama and surfaces what actually deserves your best hours. Pretty much, focus on the best things in life. What deserves your attention? Does the bickering back and forth on social media deserve your attention? Does the division deserve your attention? Does it deserve your attention? You live in Montana worrying about what's going on in Chicago. Does it deserve your attention worrying about what's going on in Pakistan? Now, I'm not telling you not to be empathetic to other people in other places, but what really deserves your attention? You figure that out, you will be a lot more content in life, and the troubles and tribulations that are soon to arrive here in the United States of America, live long enough, you'll see them. And the last one, number 7, love the assignment you already have. What's your assignment? What's your purpose in life? Do you think you were just created to be an engineer or a garbage man? Are you not more than a football player? You can catch a ball and score some touchdowns. Yay! What's your assignment in life? That is a big one right there. And the quote from Marcus Aurelius was, what's thrown on you is fitted to you. What's thrown on you is fitted to you. Meaning that trial, that tribulation, that opportunity, that problem, you are fitted to solve it. But first you have to figure out the assignment and love the assignment that you have been given in life. This is why it matters, ladies and gentlemen. Resisting reality drains you. Using reality trains you, except that improved. Resisting reality. Resisting the reality that the oligarchs are about to flip a switch and turn on the fourth industrial revolution. Resisting the reality that technology is not only consuming us as a people, it's controlling us as a people, will drain you. I have accepted it. But also you have this opportunity by using reality, it trains you. I'm trained now to disconnect a whole lot more. I've been trained to accept friends who are alone. I have trained to put a note on there that says, I was here, I remember. My soul, my essence, my being is not going into this phone and in social media because I was here on this earth and I remember. I remember who I am. I remember what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm doing it to the best of my ability. Am I doing it as much as I should or could? No, but I'm working on it. So I'm going to read that again. Number 7 is love the assignment you already have. What's your assignment? This is why it matters. Resisting reality drains you. That's what's wrong in our society. Most people are resisting reality. Right? They throw you some numbers, some stats, and you just run with it, but you can see the reality. There's nobody affecting you more in your community than people that look like you. No one affects me more in this world than the people that look like me. But using reality trains you to accept, then improve. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I just gave you 7. That's right, 7 ways, 7 virtues powered by the late Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius on how you can be content in this social media, me, divisive land that we call the United States of America and the entire world. Do me a huge favor, would you please? Like, share, subscribe. hit the notification bell, or the notification bell just might hit you. Go out, execute these 7 Stoic principles, and watch your life change. And if nothing else, it gives you something else to do. Try it on. There you go.